So the 2026 winter storm hit DC a little harder than expected.
Can we start the Great Loop in 2026? But standing still because of weather, timing, or life forces us to even ask the harder question. Can we still do this?
Yo, what up? My name is Captain Will,
I'm Tony.
and this is our channel,
Oddish Adventures.
So we decided to sell almost everything we own, downsize our life, and finally chase the dream we've been talking about for decades now, the Great Loop. So our plan was very simple at the beginning, just to start the Great Loop in 2026.
However, winter showed up, and winter showed up pretty hard for us. So to give you a backstory, we created Oddish Adventures to share experiences of life, travel, and adventure. I just came up one day to Will and I said, you know what? We should do the Great Loop. You've been talking about this for years. Let's just do it. What's holding us back? And normally at our age, life encouraged people to seek stability. And we threw all of that out of the window because we're choosing to do something different. So we're deviating from what may seem odd in our community, but we are hoping to shed a light on living a life of different experiences that breaks the mold of what is typically seen or expected.
Our original plans was to leave January the 16th. However, that just didn't happen. The reality is we are stuck. We are surrounded on all four sides, frozen in on the Potomac by inches of ice. So we're going nowhere fast for the most part, However, this is giving us a good time to do the wifey do list. Somebody see the honeydew wifey do list and just get things ready for our trip.
So instead of heading south like we had hoped, we're frozen to the docks, but we're making the most of our time by spending time with family and friends, because sometimes in life you have to deviate.
So the 2026 winter storm hit DC a little harder than expected. Waterways are closed, travel windows, the travel we had completely disappeared. Right now we are in the middle of February. We're planning on leaving in January 16th. Our timeline carefully planned has just evaporated. Well, I don't say we carefully planned, I say probably her plan. She's more the planner, I'm more of the non-planner. That's the word. We go with that. But however, we are preparing ourselves to move forward with the Great Loop. So a lot of people ask, what is the Great Loop? The short version is the Great Loop is about a 6,000 nautical mile journey that circumvents the North America and parts of Canada through rivers, lakes, and coastlines. But now we're standing still because of the weather, and life has just forced us to ask the harder question, can we still do this?
Can we do this? I think we can.
I think we can.
So while doc, some other things that we've been doing is budgeting, fixing, ordering parts, a lot of things that we order from Amazon. So if you definitely are looking to sponsor us, Amazon, we're open and willing to participate. We've also been figuring out our route and prepping the yacht and looking at a lot of different videos about the Great Loop, as well as just utilizing a yacht, because that's a lot of things that are new to us. We've owned other boats before, but a boat of this size, we have not. If we can make the Great Loop happen in 2026, you'll see exactly how. So can we start the Great Loop in 2026?
Sure.
Right now we're stuck in the DC area and we're waiting out the storm, but we're trying to figure out what's our next move.
Yeah.
And with our next move, we're looking at just the beginning. So follow along on our journey and come with us. Like, subscribe, comment, and let us know what you think. So we hope to see you out there. Until next time.
Peace.